I want to address the issue of the Alpha Hour church members counting the collection and people having so much problem with it. If you're an unbeliever, it's okay. You're already lost. You are useless, so it's fine. Complain your complaints. But the Christians who are joining in this conversation, you don't know the wrath of God you're inviting on yourself. Because you yourself, you know how important money is to the kingdom of God. How can the kingdom of God on earth expand without money? The grace of God, favor of God, blessings of God, they all manifest in material forms, in physical forms. So how can the kingdom of God expand without money? You, the Christian, I'm talking to you, that you have joined unbelievers to be castigating at the church. You see, the devil has been able to achieve this, and listen carefully. The devil has been able to put enmity between people, church, and money. Once people see money moving to church, they have a problem. So the church should always be broke. The church should preach free. The church should do everything free. When you go and sit in church and the AC is blowing you, AC is full true. When you go and there's electricity in the church, that electricity, is it from your flatulence? Don't you know it is money that they will use to operate the kingdom of God? The expansion of the kingdom of God is based on money and good men to spread the word. How can the church reach out to the souls? Is it not transport you need to go to the villages and all of that? Won't the men of God eat? Let me tell you something. Any money you give to God that you give to the church, it goes to man. The man must chop it. He's a representation of God. Because the money you give is a covenant between you and God, not the man. So if you give the money to the pastor, sowing seed, tithe, whatever it is an agreement between you and God. Not whatever the man in the church will use it for, whatever the pastor can go and carry a shower, it's not your problem. Because his covenant between he and God is different from yours. Because yeah, pay tithe and pay church collection things, you don't have to pay because the pastor used it for this, the pastor used for that. But the country in which you are, you continue paying taxes, but you see what our leaders use our money for. You see the wastage. Why don't you stop paying tax, but you continue paying tax? Abua. Nobody should disturb the kingdom of God. Some of us, we are radical Christians. We don't take bullshit. You understand? We don't take nonsense at all. What is this? Don't you have sense to see that it's an agenda by the devil? Don't you see how people react when they see money in church? Don't you see it is an agenda by the devil to discourage people from giving money to the church for the church to expand? Do you know the power of money? Your money is an extension of you. So if you want the kingdom of God to expand, it's either you provide your services or you provide money. That's how it is. Why is it that when you're not able to go for a funeral, they say, if you're not able to go, let your money go. Why? Because your money is you. So if you contribute your money to the development of the kingdom of God, you are contributing yourself to the expansion of the kingdom of God. But if you go to a fetish priest right now, you go to those malams who are always telling people, come and do this, come and do that, and they demand money, you give them in good faith. Now and then you give them. But for the expansion of the kingdom of God, you have a problem. Well, okay, so the church shouldn't collect money. How will the church operate? How? How will you operate? How will the church operate? Ask yourself. You see the church, electricity, AC, you see people going up and down, microphone working. How will it sustain? How? How? Tell me how. Tell me how. Yeah. If you have a problem with the church, if you have a problem with the church and money, you are one of those people convinced by the devil. You are a devil. And let me tell you, your works will not succeed. Because those of us who keep giving to the kingdom of God, we will give. We don't need your opinion. We are Jimmy for crime. We will give. That's what I'm telling you. People have given to the church. You have a place. Is it your money? Is it your money? They have given to the expansion of the kingdom of God. If you don't like it, go and die. You go around, give your money to whatever it is. It's one of the saddest ones. I don't give my money for tithe. I don't pay tithe. I do charity. Do you know how stupid you are? Let me show you something. A tithe is a covenant between you and God. He's told you that he has opened way for you. When you make money, you make your harvest. Bring 10% to his house so that his house will expand. But to you, you think you are wiser than God. So What the pastor will use the money for is your concern, but you've forgotten the covenant between you and God. Give the money to the pastor. Whatever you do with it, you don't care, because the reward is coming from God, not the pastor. So pay tithe, you rather go and donate to charity. But when you order, when somebody's owing you, and you tell the person, go and give the money to my kid brother, and you come back home, ask your kid brother, has he given the money to you? He says no. And you call your debtor, why haven't you given the money to my kid brother? And your debtor tells you, why should I give the money to your kid brother? You're that drunkard. Oh, no. I donated your money to charity. I gave it to people who need it. I don't need to give your money to your brother who is a drunkard. Will you be happy about it? What will you tell your debtor? You are the one owing me. Whatever I tell you to give the money, or whoever I tell you to give the money to, it is not your problem. That's what you tell the person. It's the same way God says, give it to the pastor. Whatever the pastor uses the money for, it's not your problem. The covenant is between you and God. So continue fooling yourself and giving yourself away. I'll continue giving to the church. I don't need your opinion. And other Christians who are following the word blindly, you go for God tie inside.